Good morning. It's the second day of our trip to this forest to find mushrooms, and today we are taking it relatively easy, meaning we stayed in a hotel overnight. We had lovely breakfast before we head out, and we just started working. It's still early in the morning, but we already have light, so that's good. This area is rather popular, judging by the number of cars that are in every single spot in this area. There are plenty of people who are as keen to find mushrooms as we are. And yes, it's raining again, but we are prepared. I have my umbrella with me, and it's interesting that I decided to take umbrella to the forest, but as much as I love rain, who doesn't? Getting wet first thing in the morning when you have a whole day ahead of you, when you want to just walk in a forest, is a little bit not something that I necessarily wanted to do first thing. But yes, we are prepared, and I'm looking around because I'm walking and trying to see if we have any edibles in here. It's a different part of the forest to the ones that we've been to yesterday, and actually in this part of the forest we have not stopped yet, so we're going to explore and hopefully have a good time. And if you're wondering how we actually go about walking around in the forest that we've never been before, how do you find our way back, with me, my backpack, I always have a little compass. So if anything, just being mindful of the direction you're walking into the forest, and then direction where your car is to get back, and just being reasonable, not to walk for hundreds and hundreds of miles, which wouldn't be possible. Anyway, hopefully it's going to be a good day of mushroom picking, and let's see if we found anything. Oh, so good. Beautiful sip. Little fatso. Let's have a look. I think it's healthy. Oh yeah, it's perfect. What's in the basket? There we go. Let's find more. We are in the second location for today, and we are looking for saps. This forest is very different from the one that we were an hour ago or so. There's a lot less edibles around here, but we know that in this area there are saps because we found some earlier this year and also last year. However, the conditions in the forest are very different today. It's much colder. It's actually only 10 centigrade right now. So comparing to high 20s, low 30s that we had last time we were here just a few weeks back, it's very different. And also there are lots of mushrooms, and some of them I guess non-edibles or not very desired to be picked up and eaten, actually smashed. But it's not necessarily other people doing it. It's also wild animals. Let's not forget that, you know, wild pigs and other animals that actually do like mushrooms as well. And I actually came across a little saffron millcap. Let me show you. Just over here. So I'm walking and talking, but at the same time always on the lookout. And yes, it looks like it's another beautiful millcap. Now this one you see over here, I can tell has maggots in it, so I'm going to cut it in half and see how bad it is. Ooh, can you see? Can you see over here? I don't know if this is going to be sharp enough, but there's a maggot over here moving around. So this one definitely stays in the forest. I don't want it. I don't need protein with my mushrooms. Let's keep looking. Over here I have a couple of examples of hedgehog mushrooms. Deep in the moss, growing very close to the ground. Try to cut one to show you how they look like without breaking them. They're very brittle, you see. And you can tell the hedgehogs because they have spikes on the cap. And they're super delicious. They're really, really nice. Very nice. And not only did I have some over here, they all go into my basket, but also I have them on this side of the tree, and be careful, on the other side of the tree. So I'm assuming it's the same family. So I'm going to cut them and put them in my basket. So I'm walking about in the forest, and a moment ago I found some hedgehog mushrooms, which I love. They have amazing texture, they're very tasty, and I just bumped into chanterelles. Let me show you. Beautiful, tiny, little yellow chanterelles. Let me pick one to show you. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're delicious, and you can buy them in the store, but the ones that you buy often in the store, they're not actually wild. They're grown, because chanterelles are one of the mushrooms that you can actually grow commercially, but the ones that are from the forest taste so much better. So they go into my basket. Oh, it's going to be a feast. Just a moment ago I found 2 chanterelles, and pretty much at the same time my husband Martin, who's obviously mushroom picking with me, shouted that he has found some as well. And there they are. Beautiful spots of yellow. You can see over here, a couple more over there. And over here. I mean, it's not, it's not too many, but it's another edible which is absolutely delicious, and it's a real pleasure to pick them. And here I think it's an example of baybolete. It's perfectly nice edible. I particularly enjoy picking them because they are so beautiful, especially when picked in rain. Look how lovely it is. Beautiful cap, lovely stem, yellow sponge underneath the cap. Chanterelles, they never have any maggots in them. They have a natural chemical in them, well, at least that's what I've read, that is essentially, preventing any maggots, any flies from trying to utilize them for breeding. So they're always lovely and without protein, added protein from the forest. Oh, love this forest. Variety of so many edibles. Amazing. I'm so going to enjoy eating these. When we were mushroom picking back in UK, it was something that not many people do. It's not very popular. People are learning more about foraging wild mushrooms, but it's not knowledge that you get from your parents unless they, already were very interested. Here in Spain, this is something that is very popular. So I'm not used to being in a forest where within 100 yards from me in any direction there are other people looking for mushrooms. It's strange, and the forest is beautiful and it's vast, and there are plenty of mushrooms here for everyone to enjoy, but whenever I hear voices around me, it feels a little bit strange because I'm not used to it. But it's lovely. So we're going to try to maybe now relocate to another part of the forest when there's less people. But so far we're doing so really well, so super happy about it. Over here I have beautiful couple of patches of hedgehog mushrooms. Over here now, back over here. Look how beautiful they are. Amazing. Let's cut them. Here as well. Ooh, lovely. Really beautiful hedgehog mushrooms. Look how amazing they are. Ooh. I'm going to put them in my basket in a moment. They are such a good eating. They have a really nice texture. They're great in sauces. Wow. Amazing. And actually in Spain, hedgehog mushrooms are often sold in supermarkets this time of the year. You know, they do sell them when you go to like a vegetable market or something. But also in supermarkets, you can buy them because they are picked and then sold commercially. Because it's raining, today I'm the cameraman. I'm using my GoPro to film what we're doing today. And this is because unfortunately it's too wet to use our big good camera. It's not weatherproofed in that respect. So today's footage is provided to you by me. Oh, and I can just see I found some more chanterelles. Yay! Let me get them in a basket. We have come to the end of our foraging session today, and I'm very happy to report that we have two pretty much full baskets of various different edible mushrooms. And when you walk in the forest and you find a beautiful specimen like this, look how fat this one is. And this one is almost as big as my face, and it's all nice and healthy, no maggots in it. You know, you don't really need much more from your day than this. The weather has finally stabilized a little bit, so it's not raining, so I'm very happy to be recording this without rain dropping on me. And as much as I love rain, I like to be nice and dry as well, especially that it's a little bit cold now, probably only 8 centigrade. Anyway, a long day. We now going to drive back home, and we're going to process these mushrooms, and they're going to last us the winter, so it's absolutely amazing. And I'm very, very happy that we found some lovely hedgehog mushrooms, which are very good eating. Chanterelles, and they're just, you know, the usual golden sort of looking yellow chanterelles. We found some winter chanterelles, plenty of them last year, but none of these. So I'm very, very happy that we have them. And obviously beautiful saps and couple of other lovely edibles. This forest is absolutely amazing, and it's such a pleasure always being here. If you liked what you saw here today, please like and subscribe. And I wanted to thank you for watching this video until the end. It's so good, and that we can record them and share them with you. So I hope you're going to have a lovely day, and it's time to go home now. See you soon. Bye.